Our guest today is a soap legend. She starred as Heather Trott in EastEnders for 5 years until 2012. But just last week, she revealed that she was diagnosed with cancer 9 years ago, leading to a hysterectomy and early menopause. And here to talk about it for the very first time, please welcome Cheryl Fergison. So good to have you here and having you well, Cheryl. But it's been a tough few years and a terribly sad, sort of difficult journey that you chose to keep quite personal.
Yeah, I kept it quiet for a long time because I had to process a lot of it. And also, in our profession, it's difficult because if you're not working, then you're not earning any money and you have to keep working. So for us, you know, it was putting on a smile once I'd had the operation, getting well. There was a lot of stuff that was psychologically happening to me at that point when I had discovered that I got it. And it's only up until sort of end of last year that I managed to kind of go, enough is enough now, stop this.
Wow.
And I need to just crack on. And for me, it's about letting women know about what they should do with their bodies. We don't listen to ourselves enough. In general, people don't listen to themselves enough. And we as women, we're so busy dealing with everybody else, we don't seem to have time for ourselves. So basically, when something happens to you, you need to take heed of it and you need to act on it. And I think the thing is, if I hadn't acted on what was going on with me, I don't feel like I would have been here today.
Mm-hmm.
What
were the symptoms?
OK, so basically what happened was I had very bad backache and then I started to spot blood. And I thought, this is a bit strange because I shouldn't be doing this at this particular point. So I thought, I'd had a smear and that was clear. I had a smear test.
Oh, that was clear.
That was clear.
Right.
The smear was clear. And then it was about 3 months later that I'd got this spotting and I'd got this backache and it was terrible. It was a lower back. And we all think, oh, we've got backache.
Yeah.
It's terrible. Take tablets. But this just didn't feel right. In my head, I'm thinking, you've got to go and sort this out. And literally within those 3 months between having the smear and going back to the doctor again, getting seen again, having a small biopsy, they told me that I had stage 2 cancer in 3 months. Now, we don't normally have a smear for another 3 years.
Yes.
So
Yes.
what I'm saying is, listen to your body, go to the doctor and do it. It doesn't matter that you're pestering them. It doesn't matter because you know yourself and it saves lives. And if every woman does that...
Cheryl, as you so bravely opened up about the psychological side of cancer, which we don't often talk about.
Yes.
We talk about the physical side, but not so much the psychological. Yeah. You got into a sort of hand-washing routine, didn't you?
Well, it was washing bits of my body that were... and I felt that I could
trying to wash it away.
Wash it away, basically try and wash things away. The thing is, I mean, we all try to control our own body in some way. We all try to do that. But actually, sometimes we can harm ourselves more by trying to do something rather than going to get the help. And also, it wasn't every day, but it was continuous over a period of years, and it would stop. And, like, my husband would, like, help me out. He'd say, right, you're not... You know, we'll do this. And a period of times I would stop. And then same with my son. Come on, Mum, stop doing this, you know. And great, it's fine. Putting on a brave face to the general public out there, you know, carrying on my daily life, knowing that I was actually hurting myself, harming myself in some way. But I think you have to get to the root of the problem. You can't do things to yourself. You have to find the root. And this is where my thing is. There are not enough groups of people in communities sitting down, talking about all of this, getting things out, getting professionals within the community to actually sit down and help people out. We know that there's no money in NHS. We know that it's like very, very on a shoestring. But we can all try as a community, and that's what we've got to get back to. Community to help each other to kind of work out the problems.
Yes.
If you can't do it in here, you're not going to do it here. And that's it.
But Cheryl, you've had a lot of support, haven't you? Obviously, from
loads
your
of support
family.
from my family, my husband, my lovely husband, my son. But
Steve McFadden, Barbara Windsor.
What I'm saying is Steve and Barbara and Linda Henry and, you know, and Paul O'Grady, everybody, they were just amazing. I remember Babs going to me, come on, you got to come round to my house, to the Muse. So I went round there and Barbara and Scott were there, and I went to the toilet and I'd explained everything that was going on, and I was going to have my operation very soon. And she came back and Scott was there with a chequebook, and she went, right, so how much are your bills then? And how much are these going to cost?
Oh,
and she literally wrote a cheque out to help me to pay my bills and my mortgage.
Goodness.
And I just remember, like, just weeping and just... You have people like this, and people don't know the generosity of people and what they do, and it's amazing.
Until the chips are
Until
really down.
Until the chips down, yeah. And, you know, so I'm forever grateful. Thank you, Barb. Thanks, Scott. You know, Linda, Steve McFadden, you know.
And Cheryl, now you are cancer-free.
Yes, yes.
Which is absolutely fantastic.
Thank you, yes.
So I am sure that many career things have been on hold until you felt ready to go back. We all know you're a fabulous actress, so hopefully that will continue.
Hopefully, yeah.
But I know that, I mean, I know you've done Big Brother, which I've done as well. Would you do something like The Jungle?
I'd be in there like a shot. I've got a game plan, Denise. I've got a game plan.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, but the thing is, they all come out looking really super thin, and that's amazing. There's no way I'm going without food in that jungle.
But you have to. They don't have you.
No, I've got a game plan. And
What's
the people
your game
I
plan?
can't tell you, Lynn. If they want me, they'll get me on it, won't they?
They check you for contraband.
No, it's
so
not
if you've
about
hidden
contraband.
it somewhere.
It's not about contraband. It's about going into that bush tucker, letting the general public know what I'm going to do, going back to my teammates, having a little chat with Adam Beck, doing my little thing, and then I will be having 3-course meals of what I want, and the others out there can have little rice and peas. That's the way it's going to happen for me.
I've been in there. That ain't going to happen.
Well, either that or I'll just sing Ganguli a lot. That's what I'm do. But I would love to do the jungle. But, I mean, I would love to do lots of different things.
Of course.
It's amazing. You know, the world now, thank you, the world now is my oyster, and hopefully I get out
And a
there
new chapter for you
New
now,
chapter,
isn't
new
it?
everything. So, and thanks to the public, they've been amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you, Cheryl. I like to say your husband, Yassine, and Alex, who've just massive support. I'm sure you're incredibly proud of what she's been through and the position she's in now, guys.
Yeah, of course.
It's good. It's good. I mean, I'm doing my son's written a book. He's written a poetry book, so I'm doing a mini tour with him hosting his book.
Oh, right. Oh.
And then later on in the year, I'm doing a very mini tour of an evening with me. Only a small one, because, you know, it might, you know, only be to one man and his dog, but you never know. But hopefully you'll all come. And basically, and Alex will be working with me on that, and then Yaz. So it's, the future is bright, and just make sure you get yourself checked and sorted.
Don't skip your screening like we've been talking about on this very show. Thank you so much. Cheryl Fergison, everybody. Thank you very much, Cheryl. And for sharing your story with us. Again, if you've been anything that we've discussed here and it's affected you in any kind of way, you can find support on our website at itv.com/helplines. And don't forget, if you are worried about any symptoms, just like Cheryl says, don't worry about plaguing doctors or anything else. Keep on going if you feel there's something not right.
Absolutely.
We know our bodies.